Okay, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. I trust that you're well and I hope everything is blessed for you in your lives. I'm very happy that you decided to click that button to watch this video. Jazakumullah khair for that. I did a video a while back reciting Surah Rahman, and you guys really showed up to watch it, and I appreciate that. 9,000 views or something, which for me is a lot of people. So jazakumullah khair for that, for sharing it and everything else. I wanted to start a 3-part series on just discussing Surah Rahman, just listening to it and getting the meaning for it, because a lot of times we tend to read the Quran, and that's, if you're doing that, that's great, by the way. We tend to read the Quran and we don't really pay attention to what is being said. We like it. We like the sound of it. Brother reads, with a beautiful voice, mashallah, as it were. May Allah make all of our voices better than what the people say about them. But we don't really know what's being said, do we? So I thought, and it's not a tafsir. It's not. I'm going to read the Arabic to you, and then we're going to put the English translation behind it. Now, to all my people in the UK, Jazakumullah khair, I have a British guy that's going to do the translation, and I don't know, he sounds like, he should be on Game of Thrones or something. He has a really cool kind of lilt to his voice. And I think he's a much better English reader than me. So I'm just going to put the recording on. I'll read a few ayat, then I'll play him, and then I'll read a few more, and then I'll play him. It's maybe a 2-part series. I may get it done in 1 part. But I'm, because we need everything done 10 minutes or less, right? So I'm going to try to get that, inshallah, encapsulated in these videos. Not a tafsir, just a reflection on the meanings of things. So I'm going to read to you, and then I'm going to play him with the English. I hope the camera's okay, because I'm working with limited space here. Anyway, so let me just start with Surah Al-Rahman. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. And now with the English. You can follow along, by the way, if you want to. We stopped at ayah number 13. So that's the Arabic, so we're going to play the English now. Let's see if it works.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
There he is.
The most gracious Allah, He who taught the Quran. He created man. He taught him eloquent speech. The sun and the moon run on their fixed courses exactly calculated. And the herbs and the trees both prostrate to him. And the heaven He has raised high, and He has set up the balance, in order that you may not transgress due balance, and observe the weight with equity, and do not make the balance deficient. And the earth He has placed for the creatures. There are fruits, date palms producing sheathed fruit stalks, and also corn with its leaves and stalk for fodder, and sweet-scented plants. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny?
See, one of the interesting ayat in there is that Allah said, Ar-Rahman allama al-Qur'an khalaqa al-insan. So that's direct proof that the Quran is not created. It's not something that's created. It's taught to us by Allah or revealed to us by Allah. And we know that the 4 Imams have agreed that the Quran is manifested in four. It is what's recited on the tongues of the people, what is memorized in the hearts of the people, what's stored with Allah in al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, and what is in the Mus'haf. So these are the four manifestations of the Quran. It's not created. It's not something created. And when you recite that in the Arabic language, because when I play the English for you, it isn't Quran anymore. It's not. So the Arabic is the Quran. English is nice, or whatever language you're using is nice if you want to learn what the meaning is. But that's not Quran anymore. Right? So we need to understand that as well. So we continue, inshallah, from ayah number 14. خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. So we stopped at ayah number 23. We finished ayah number 23. Here we go. Game of Thrones guy, you're up.
He created man from sounding clay, like the clay of pottery, and the jinn he created from the smokeless flame of fire. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? He is the Lord of the two easts and the Lord of the two wests. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? He has let loose the two seas meeting together. Between them is a barrier which neither can transgress. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny? From out of them both come pearls and coral. Then which of the blessings of your Lord will you both deny?
And by the way, just to give credit where credit is due, that name of that translator, or not translator, I think he's using the Sahih International Noble Quran as far as I know. Could be that. I hope so. Anyway, that's kind of the one I like. The guy who's reading it, his name is Kevin Brighting, and it's produced by a group called Noorbox Productions, and I have it from Audible. So I'm giving credit to where credit's due, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair for that. It's very nice. I like it because I like one language at a time. If I'm reading Arabic, which is the Quran, I like to just read that. And if I'm listening, just for the sake of reflection, then I like to listen to the English at once. I don't like ayah for ayah. I'd rather just listen to one or the other. So that's why I have that. I'm going to close it here because I don't want the videos to become too long so that people can kind of take them in bite-sized pieces. This will be part 1. The PayPal link is in the video, in the description box, I should say. Support that. Support what's going on. This is my work. This is all I do. So support that. And if you benefited, share and like and comment and all that good stuff. We're going to come back from ayah number 24 with the part 2. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.